morning guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I just wanted to share with you guys some of my new purchases from Ulta because I was just really excited when I got these things in the mail. So the first thing that I got was this Zodiac palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm sure you guys have seen this around for a while. I'm just now getting around to getting it because it just kept being out of stock every single time that I wanted to go order it. But anyways, this is what the palette looks like. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love all the shades in here. I've been playing around with this palette all weekend. Like, I've just had so much fun. There's just so many looks that you guys can do with this. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you'd see another look I did. I think it was Saturday or Sunday. I can't really remember. Like I said, I haven't been able to put this thing down all weekend. So yeah, I want to go over everything that I purchased and just let you guys know my thoughts on it. And I'm also going to show you how I got this eye look today. While I was playing around with the palette, I came up with this like smokier blue eye. And I just thought it turned out really great. So I want to show you guys that and how the brushes work, because I purchased a ton of Morphe brushes, like eyeshadow brushes. So happy about that. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of you just came on to see the eyeshadow tutorial. So yeah, I'll show you guys that clip right now, and then I'll come back and give you my thoughts and let you guys know how I use all of these brushes and what I thought about the palette. So yeah, I'll play that right now. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've already got this eye done. Yes, I'm using the tape method today. I don't know. I've been having a hard time doing my winged liner, and I just wanted to give this a try, and I feel like I don't have to be so careful with the eyeshadows. I can just have fun and play with it and blend it out without having to worry about all the fallout. Just for this look, so I didn't have to worry about the fallout or anything like that. So I'm using the Zodiac palette. I'm going to go in with the Morphe M441 brush. I'm going to use this matte Aquarius shade right here. It's a little hard to get this pan like all the way in so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to take that and use it as my transition shade. I love this brush for my transition color. Just works so well. Doesn't give me too much pigment, so I feel like I'm going in too harshly or anything. Like, you see how well that just blends out. Next, I'm going to go in with the Morphe M330 brush. I love this for the crease. And I'm going to go in with the Libra, the matte shade from the Libra right there. It's not exactly black. It's like this charcoal gray. I love it, and I love the way that these colors like blend together. It looks so pretty. It kind of blends out and has like a purple tone with that brown shade that I used. I don't know how that happens, but I love it. After I'm done putting that in the crease, I usually go in with the M504 brush. This is a lot larger, fluffier brush, and I really like to use this with no product on it, just to blend the colors out and kind of tone them down so it's not too harsh. Next, I'm actually going to take my finger for a little bit, and I'm going to use a mix between my finger and my flat shader brush. I did not get a Morphe flat shader brush, but that's okay. I will later. I think most flat shader brushes are pretty much the same. But I'm going to take my finger and mix Aries, the glitter Aries shade right there, and then this Gemini shade. It's like a really pretty silvery blue. Like, I don't know. It's got a blue tone to that silver that I really like. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little bit on my lid of the Aries shade. I mean, look how crazy pigmented that is. I just wanted to give it like an icier kind of look. So just because I can't really get in this tiny space with my finger, I'm going to go in with the flat shader brush and just blend that out. Then I'm going to take my finger again and go in with the Gemini shade and just do pretty much the same thing. I'm going to take the M504 brush again just to blend out the edges of that in the crease. Then I'm going to take the M433 brush, and a lot of people like using this for like the crease. I've used it for the crease a few times, but I really enjoy the M330 brush. So I'm going to use this for like the outer V portion and a little bit in the crease. Then I'm going to take that first brush that we started with, the M441, and I'm going to go back in with that Aquarius shade and just kind of buff it along here to bring that color back out, because I kind of lost it a little bit. It also looked a little different because I forgot to wipe this brush off, so it still had a little bit of the Libra matte shade, that charcoal in it. So that might be why it looked a little funny at first. But for my brow bone highlight in my inner corner, I actually just went in with my e.l.f. Heart Defensor highlight and just a little e.l.f. brush. I don't even know what the name of this one's called, but there is a highlighter shade that comes in with the Zodiac palette, but I tried to use that on the inner corner and the brow bone highlight, and it irritated my eyes really bad. Like, I had to take it off. So just be aware of that. I don't know if it's the same for everyone. I'm pretty sure I've seen plenty of people use that for an inner corner highlight, but I just could not do it because, like I said, it just irritated my eye way too bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go finish up the eyes and the rest of the face, and I'll be back to tell you guys my final thoughts on everything. So yeah, I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see like the final look up close now that I've gotten the rest of my makeup done. Okay, so as you guys can see, the palette is really pretty. The eyeshadows work amazing. I love the way that they blend together, and I absolutely love these eyeshadow brushes. Like, I can't believe I went without these brushes for as long as I did, honestly. I've been struggling with my eyeshadow. None of my looks were just coming out the way that I wanted them to, and I knew it wasn't the eyeshadows themselves. And I at first thought maybe it was just me, but honestly, I think it was mostly my brushes giving me a hard time. Like, my brushes were old and they just weren't the greatest quality. I purchased them like 2 years ago when I first started really getting into makeup, and it's just like, it was time to upgrade. So I'm so glad that I did. I would probably purchase like 10 more of these. I love them. So I'm going to go over the brushes with you guys real quick. One of the brushes I picked up was this Morphe 506 brush. So this is what it looks like. It's a very, very tiny brush. This one is more for detailing, like detail work in the crease. I've also used it for my brow bone highlight, especially for people with hooded eyes, which I do have. I just didn't happen to use this brush today, but I have used it a lot since I've gotten it. This brush I actually haven't used yet, but it's because I have a certain purpose that I feel like this would work really well for. This is the Morphe 518 brush. It is one of the bigger, fluffy blending brushes that I purchased. The reason I haven't used it yet is because, like I said, I do have hooded eyes and it seems so big, but I feel like this would be perfect on those days where I'm like in a rush trying to get out of the house and all I want to do is just pop one color or something all over my lid and buff it into the crease. So that's what I plan on using this brush for. The next brush, I know this is like every YouTuber's favorite brush, and it's the Morphe M441. Yes, it's dirty because I've been using it all day. I do plan on getting one of those dry brush cleaner sprays. I really need one. But yeah, this is the brush that I used today in my crease, and I always use this brush in my crease. Like, I use it for my transition shade. I feel like this brush is best for that. The next brush is also a really popular one, and it's the Morphe M433. This is usually everybody's favorite for like the crease. I mean, as you guys saw today, I didn't really use it for the crease. I used it for the outer corner and then buffed it into the crease. For me, I just feel like that's what this works best for. I just like it that way. If I wanted my crease shade to be like more intense, that's the one that I would probably use. My favorite crease brush is the Morphe M330, or however you want to say that, 330, whatever. I love this brush. It is so soft. It's a lot different from the white-haired brushes. I feel like it just lightly packs on the crease color and you can just build it up. I feel like it blends so amazing and it just fits perfectly right in the crease. I just love this brush. One of my favorites. This next brush I didn't use in today's look either, but it is a nice brush. It's the Morphe M505. It's just another fluffy crease brush. I have used this in the outer corners and then into my crease. It's just a little bit bigger than the other ones, and I don't know, it does have different type of bristles than the last one that I just showed you guys. You see there, it just looks a little bit different. It feels different too. I feel like this is so good for blending out colors. Like I said, it's just another one you can use. I have used it quite a bit. And then the last brush I have is the Morphe M504. This was that brush that I continued to use throughout the whole video to blend out my eyeshadows and kind of tone it down just so that there was no harsh lines or anything like that, and it just really blended well together. I love this brush for that. I feel like I always want to go in afterwards with this just to make sure everything is blended seamlessly. So I just love that. I am so happy with all of these brushes. I just can't believe it. It's just completely changed how my eyeshadow looks. Okay, so now we can talk about the Zodiac palette. I do have some thoughts on this because I have been using it for like the last 4 days straight, playing around a lot with it. I did forget to use the highlighter shade today, so I'm actually going to test that out now. Whatever. I did already put highlight on today, but oh well. Never have too much highlighter, I guess. You guys see that highlight? I mean, I think it's really nice. So yeah, I think that's a really nice highlighter. I know I should have put it on earlier, but yeah, I got a strong glow going on today because I've got like 3 highlighters on now. So yeah, my thoughts on this palette. I really do love it. I feel like you can come up with so many different looks with this thing. And the matte shades are really, really nice. Like, I feel like they blend together so well. I mean, if you guys notice, mixing like this charcoal color along with the brown kind of made that like purple tone in my eyes. I just love when eyeshadows blend really well together and it doesn't look like muddy, if you know what I mean. And then all the glitter shades or the shimmer shades, whatever you want to call them, they are really pigmented. I think they look beautiful on the lid. I did experience some fallout though with that. I just wanted to warn you guys of that. There was a lot of glitter fallout. Yeah, I'm really happy I purchased this palette. I think the eyeshadows are incredible. I think the price is great for what we got. I'm just really happy about it. I'm obviously going to be playing around with that palette a lot, and I'll probably do another video coming up with a different look. So if there's any of the colors that you guys wanted to see me create a look with, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll definitely do that. So that's pretty much all I have for today. I have one other thing to share with you guys, and it's not really makeup, I guess, but whatever. And this wasn't, I don't think I purchased it. I didn't purchase it from Ulta. I purchased it from Target, but it's these nail polishes right here. I just wanted to share them with you guys. They're like such pretty colors. So anyways, it's this Sinful Colors polish. This is the shade that I have on my nails today. It's in the shade Rose Dust. I really like this. I'm only wearing 1 coat of it on my nails, and so far I've had this nail polish on my nails for 5 days and there hasn't been any chipping yet, which is really rare for me because usually when I try out a nail polish, my nails chip really, really quickly and I can't stand it. Like, I have tried a bunch of Essie nail polishes and my nails are always chipping, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. The other colors I got were this Unicorns Are Real, which I think is crazy. It's like this really pretty pink, like a white pink kind of shade. I don't know why it has anything to do with unicorns, but whatever. This one I love. It's the Acapella Ella, and it is like another white type shade but with a blue tone to it. I'm really excited to use that. I felt like it'd look really nice when I'm tan, and I actually don't own a shade like this. It's called Cash Out. This is really nice like pastel green shade. I'm going to probably be putting this on my nails next, to be honest. I don't know. I was just excited about that and wanted to show you guys the nail polishes I got as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.